Hello guys, I'm here. Hope you guys are doing really well. I'm doing pretty good too. So today I will be reviewing a fragrance from the house of Armani, and that's gonna be Armani Code, the original code, like the bottle, the tuxedo style, or you could say the sleek style, sort of like that bottle. So yeah, let's get started. So to start with the presentation, here's the box. It is a long rectangular box, as you guys can see. Armani Code written over here. Eau de toilette concentration, pour room and stuff like that. Giorgio Armani. Yeah, that's mostly about it. It's 110 milliliters. And at the side, as you guys can see, Armani Code and all this stuff is written. Eau de toilette concentration. On this side, there's just a barcode over here. On the back, there's some certain information and the address and whatnot for Armani, stuff like that. And at the base, you're gonna get some batch code and other information. That's mostly it. And on the top, there's a GA Giorgio Armani logo imprinted on the box, and that's about it. The box is a total, as you guys can see, black sort of box, and this is how the bottle looks. The band over here got slightly broken because the bottle fell, but that's okay. The bottle didn't break. That's the main like, you know, happiness, that even the band broke, like the bottle didn't break. So yeah, this is how the bottle looks like, a very sleek style, and this is what Armani Code bottles used to be, are known for. Because nowadays the bottles of Armani Code are mainly, they're like a sort of like a, they kind of resemble like a tin can, sort of like a very, I don't like it. It's just very like disgusting. I like this sort of, you know, sleek style or sleek shaped, you know, tuxedo style bottles, which are really, you know, nice when it, you know, it is on your shelves and stuff like that. You instantly recognize, okay, yeah, this is Armani Code. Yeah, so this, like, yeah, these were the types of bottle that actually like had a meaning to this line. But now everything's just changing from Armani. I don't know why they're doing it, but it is what it is. They didn't have to discontinue it. In honest opinion, I think they just could have kept it a bit stronger, and it would have, you know, sold like hotcakes. I don't know why they did it, but it is what it is. So this is, as I said, this is how the bottle looks like. Armani Code written over here, nothing on the back, and especially at the bottom, at the base, you're gonna find a batch code over here. That's mostly it. And on the cap, there is a GA logo over here, as you guys can see, which is a nice detailing. However, the cap, it is plastic. So yeah, it's not metal, it's plastic. And with the cap, there is a certain sort of orientation where, you know, actually clicks into place. It's not a slug fit, it's a click into place, but the click is not as strong, but it's okay. Anyways, this is how the sprayer looks like. It's totally black and nothing on top of the sprayer. So yeah, that's okay. Now let's get to how it sprays like. Wow, still got it even after like almost 20 years later. It still has it. It was released back in 2020. It was released back in 2004, and it got a Fragrance of the Year award for 2006. I guess it was 2006 or 7, something like that. So this, I mean, definitely you can actually see that why it got the award that it actually got. So now, as you saw, the sprayer is pretty good. All the Armani sprayers are Armani Code sprayers are like this. If they're in this design sort of bottle. So the sprayer is nice. It shoots wide, not a pressurized sprayer, but shoots wide, which is pretty nice. Now coming to the smell of things, how this smells like. So this is a lavender, star anise, slight hint of tobacco with a powdery tonka bean sort of smell. I mean, if you have smelled, let's say, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, Prada Luna Rossa Sport, if you have smelled those sort of fragrances, Carolina Herrera 212 Sexy Man, I guess it's called the burgundy, or you know, that sort of bottle. This fragrance has resemblances to those fragrances. However, resemblance, I'm not saying it's the same, similarities. So now starting with the opening, straight from the opening, you're gonna get that smooth lavender. smooth lavender with slight bit of citrus. However, the citrusiness doesn't stay for that long. It kind of dissipates away, and it gives way in for star anise to, you know, get in with the lavender. So it's basically citrusiness for the first a minute or so, and then it goes to lavender and the star anise. And star anise smells like a very soft, sort of slightly sweet, almost licorice. I wouldn't say liquor. It's almost on the licorice sort of things, but it's not as sweet as licorice. But it's similar in that realm. It's a very soft, spicy, sweet, very nice sort of like a uh, spice, to be honest, star anise. So yeah, lavender star anise starts the combo, and then it kind of goes on to the dry down, and it basically stays something like, you know, constant through the mid. It doesn't change too much from the opening till the mid. Just the citrusiness kind of goes away, and then when the dry down hits, you're gonna get that hints of tobacco, slight hints of tobacco, and that powdery tonka bean, that signature powdery tonka bean, in combination with the lavender and star anise. The star anise, it does stay till the end. Only the citrusiness kind of fades away. So overall, you're gonna get a powdery, aromatic, soft, spicy, sort of like a fragrance. So this is how basically the fragrance is. It's powdery, as I just mentioned, powdery and soft, spicy, mostly powdery and soft, spicy. And coming to the performance side of things, if I have to discuss, look, it has been reformulated over the years, and there is no doubt about that. 2004 it was first released, and now it's 2025. I mean, what do you expect? Designer brands these days, I mean, they reformulate every fragrance like each year, right? So if a fragrance has been released in 2024, you kind of sort of expect that in 2025 the newer batches are gonna be reformulated. It's not gonna be the same, and this is no different. It has been subject to a lot of reformulation, so it is not strong as it used to be before. So if I have to say about the performance, you have to overspray this. And if you are an oversprayer like me, I sprayed about like 15 sprays all of my clothes, like 1 2 3 triple shot in one spot. Let's just say 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then other you know, spaces I went with 3 shots each, so 15 sprays of this one. It kind of projected around that for the 45 to 1 hour mark, and the projection was soft. Yeah, for the first 10 to 15 minutes it was, yeah, quite noticeable, but after that 15-minute mark it kind of, you know, sort of died down. Like the projection wasn't that amazing. Like as I just mentioned, soft projection for 45 to 50 odd minutes, that's about it. And now coming to the longevity side of things, this like did stay 7.5 hours on my clothes. On your skin it might vary from person to person. It varies, skin chemistry and all that, but on my clothes it lasted around 7 to 7.5 hours, which is okay. I mean, it will get you through the day. I mean, yeah, it's okay. I mean, this still smells nice. I mean, this still has that appeal to it, of that, like, you know, that code appeal and stuff like that that people used to rave about back in the days. And this still worth buying? To be honest, this would have been worth buying if the prices was around that $50 to $55 mark, to be honest. But as it has been discontinued, I don't think it is worth buying. But is it worth trying? Yes, it is definitely worth trying, 100% for sure. Like, this is something that, you know, was the originator for the whole Armani code line. So I mean, definitely this is, you could say, the daddy of all the code fragrances that actually followed. So yeah, I mean, even when you spray, even when you sniff this fragrance, like till now, I mean, in the present day, you will actually know that okay, there has been some work done in this fragrance, because it was released back in 2004, and back in those days, especially with designer fragrances, there were, like, you know, some you know, interesting combinations that were, you know, going on, and the perfumers were trying different things, and you can actually see that this doesn't follow the current market trend that we have right now, which is basically just mixing tonka with vanilla, with slight bit of woods and spin it off with other notes, and that's it. It's not like that. It's a bit different. So do I recommend? I will always recommend Armani Code, because this code line is like my favorite designer line. Even if I say the performance is bad or whatnot, I will still recommend. Like, even if you don't buy, at least try. At least try it. So yeah, there goes that. And now coming to the versatility side of things, I think this is a perfect office wear. Perfect office wear. That's it. Usually in the office, it's it's an AC environment, so you can actually wear this with ease. Even if you overspray, as I just mentioned, 15, 14, 15 sprays, it won't be overwhelming, because as I just mentioned, it is sort of reformulated, so it won't be annoying anyone with huge amounts of projection, large projection like Armani Code Absolute or Armani Code Profumo. Those are like, they project like crazy, but this one doesn't project that much, so which is kind of a safe for office. So that's kind of nice. Now coming to the age demographic, as I just mentioned, office, so sort of like mature. Yeah, it's I don't think it would suit that much for a university student. I think it would look, like just imagine a university or a college student wearing Armani Code and giving the vibes of a corporate man. Doesn't go, right? Exactly. So if a businessman, or if you're uh into a job doing an office 9 to 5 or something like that, I think you can actually wear this, and people are gonna be, whenever they get a whiff of you, they're gonna be like happy, like, okay, yeah, this is Armani Code, like, yeah, this is a nice fragrance. So yeah, so this was it. To be honest, I don't have much to talk about it. For Armani Code, I mean, most of you guys have smelled this DNA probably time and time again, even with I think there are some clones of these fragrances. I'm not exactly sure of the names, but there are definitely clones, or even like you can find perfume oils of this version. So definitely, probably, as I just mentioned, you have probably smelled DNA once in your life. And my dad used to use Armani Code like way before, which is obviously the bottle's gone, it's finished. But that code was like far more stronger than this was. So I used to use, like, I used to sneak around and just put on like 3 4 sprays, and just go outside, because that DNA was like captivating, very captivating. It goes very well with the ladies. So yeah, that was it. That was it from my end for Armani Code EDT. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review. So see you on the next one then. Bye bye guys. Take care.